time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Show them private plane, we just flown in. I give it all away.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens and the champions of the NFC, the Seattle Seahawks. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
That one is complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
Hey, let's go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Get it.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the marker. So, decision to make here as it's fourth down.
Come on, come on. Hey. Coconut.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. And he's in. Cooper up. Touchdown Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Boye Mafe in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Throw across his body is complete, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 6.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. So, from 37, here's 2nd and a couple. Now, Jackson.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a shot here, deep middle. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He's got it! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Raven 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Inside the 10, and he's caught. And he's in! Touchdown, Ravens.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of
2nd reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. The toss left side, caught by his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Seattle.
Ready?
Milroe. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. So we've played a quarter here in Super Bowl 61. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Ready?
A short ball down to the 7.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it.
And he's in! Touchdown, Seattle. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Ravens.
Now it's Jackson. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
It's going to be third. They need 1. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes.
And he'll take it on in. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to tuck it and go. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Going for it all. That is hard. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play here in the big game. 42 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Rig.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. DeAndre Lambert-Smith, touchdown Seahawks. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Jackson now to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. That is DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. A big play here in the big game to gain a 43 yards. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Jackson. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Quick throw taken in. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
DC, right? DC.
Jackson up top again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Ravens will cut the lead down to 4. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Easy, man.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. This is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down.
Oh, that's a great job there defensively. They know exactly where that 1st down marker is. It looked for a minute like he was going to be able to pick up enough yards to convert on that 4th down, but he doesn't. He's just shy, and that is a great stand here by this defense. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 18 Rebel, 86 Warriors, 70. Trap 50, trap 60. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and 1. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Gravel start on the ground, and he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield, a gain of 8 that time. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up 1st down.
To throw is Jackson. It's made there, left side by Walker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Now give on the ground. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Baltimore.
From the gun, Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 16-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard
From the
line.
32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Milrow. This caught right side by Worthy.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Milrow on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down.
On the double.
So, 1 quarter remains in Super Bowl 61. We are back for the 4th from New Orleans after this. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Check. Panther 60. 19 Lions. Street. Set. Hurt.
He'll try and throw for it with Milrow. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot. I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back, and he is out of bounds. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Raven 1st down. Now Jackson. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. Play action now. Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Throwing Jackson. Forced out wide.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd and short. Jackson. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
That one. Penarilla McMillan. Touchdown Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance.
But that's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready.
He'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Nothing for a run after catch on that one. Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Come on. Hey. Drop 60. Drop 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let go.
Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Ravens have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. A gain of 15 and a 1st down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds nets about 3. 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. 10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a first down. Here's first down.
That's a lot. It's a lot. That's a lot.
He'll run, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
We'll see how they want to play this. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Walker. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
They'll run with Sampson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens have taken a 4-point advantage.
Seahawks 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
19 tight. 9-2. Ready,
On first down, it's Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Ready? From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's going to be marked down short of the 45, short of the first down, and here comes 3rd down.
Ready.
A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1.
Here we go. Set.
Now Milroe. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Again, working deep downfield. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over.